All right, guys, we are back day four. Day four?
Yeah, day four.
Pretty sure it's day four, SHOT Show 2023. We have Pat here with Staccato, and he is going to cover the new CS. I'll go ahead and give you the floor and
absolutely
give us the rundown.
This is our newest pistol, and you'll have to excuse me, day four.
Oh, I know, your voice is gone, yeah.
So
I'll get close so they can hear you.
Our newest pistol, it's really marketed towards the concealed carry market. There's a ton of technology in this pistol,
okay.
All right, that is new, and a lot of engineering went into this. So, number one, it's a 9mm. It's a double stack. It's a 16+1 capacity.
Okay.
All right. It's obviously a 2011 platform. However, the major changes with this gun that we incorporated into it. Number one, 3.5-inch barrel. Right, so that's new for us. We make a 3.9-inch barrel. It's currently the shortest. Now we're making a 3.5.
Okay.
It has a 16+1 capacity, and it uses a 9mm specific magazine, not the legacy 2011
mags, yeah.
So the 9mm specific mag, we can run a smaller circumference grip.
Oh, really?
Right.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I do notice that.
Correct. So smaller circumference grip, easier to grip the pistol from a concealed condition, right? Easier to wrap your hand around that. Prints less.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
16+1 capacity. Since it's 9mm specific, you are getting a little reliability boost over the previous generation magazines. Those magazines are made in-house, so Staccato invested a tremendous amount of money to get the machinery and everything to invest in that.
I don't think a lot of people understand how expensive it is to engineer a magazine.
Right.
It's quite detailed.
It is.
Yeah.
Even large firearms companies, they're outsourcing magazines.
It's a thing, yeah.
Second thing on this pistol, you notice just from looking at it, is it uses an external extractor. All right, so that's not quite common on a production gun, especially for a 2011 platform. And that's a big deal for a 9mm. 9mm casing has a smaller rim on it, very short
surface
rim.
area is smaller.
Surface area is smaller. Now we're using an external extractor with a more contact point on on the rim of that casing, so you're getting more positive extraction on that round. The barrel,
is that a rotating barrel, or why is it
no? It's a
like
standard Browning unlock.
Okay.
Locking barrel. It looks aesthetically pleasing,
Gotcha.
but it does have some functionality to
it.
If I take the pistol and you look at it, you'll see these fluting, these cuts in there. What that does, it increases the surface area on the barrel, right, and increases the ability for that barrel to cool down under high rates of fire.
Right. It probably will allow some debris to
debris. Absolutely. It can hold oil in there.
Okay.
Another thing, forged aluminum frame.
Okay.
New polymer grip module. New way that grip module interfaces with that aluminum frame.
Okay.
Bar steel. It's all cut. The slides cut out of bar stock.
Yeah.
Right. All the parts are wire EDM cut.
Okay.
None of the parts on this pistol are cast.
And there's no MIM.
No MIM on this pistol. Never has been.
No.
Never will be. All the steel is U.S. steel.
Awesome.
Right? We DLC coat these pistols in-house. Right. The frame is hard anodized aluminum, and then the slide is DLC coated, PVD. So with that, you have, especially carrying concealed, that is the industry standards, the top of the line you can go with on a coating. It's not going to rust. It's not going to wear. Right. Stainless steel match grade barrel.
Your recoil rod looks new too.
New recoil system in the pistol, and that recoil system has been tuned for the exact weight of this slide.
For the timing.
Correct. Yep. So all those features in the pistol. I'm a cop primarily, so I've been officer 23 years. I'm now a sergeant and range master for my department. I've been carrying this pistol concealed for about 4 months. Before that, I carried a C2.
Okay.
That pistol, I have 9,600 rounds through it in the last 4 months. I have not had an interruption in the cycle of operation of that pistol.
And it just gets smoother.
I'm keeping a standard maintenance. I'm not trying to do a
torture test or anything.
Test on it or anything like that. I shoot 500 rounds, I wipe it down, I relube it, run a bore snake through the barrel.
Right.
And I think that's a reasonable way to test a pistol out, right? Because that's what I'm going to do with a gun.
In real life, yeah.
When I decide to carry it full time. So I have not had a single stoppage in that pistol, 9,600 rounds.
That's awesome.
So
did you change the recoil spring yet? Nothing?
No recoil spring change.
Just clean, lube, run.
I'm just going to keep running it.
Is this available? Sorry to interrupt. Is this available with a black nitrided barrel yet?
I do not believe it's available with a black nitrided barrel yet.
Okay.
Right?
You can definitely feel it's thinner.
Correct. It
it's
does
thinner.
feel thinner. And you can compare that to the Legacy, the C2.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is kind of a Glock 19, 3.9-inch barrel.
Yeah. No, you can easily tell.
Right.
That's something that I think has been lost in translation when this came out. Nobody was really hitting on that immediately.
Right.
Now that you say it, I mean that's a big difference.
Yeah.
You know.
Now you're looking at most of your Smith & Wesson M&P type magazine, SIG P320 type magazine, CZ magazine. It's around that size.
Right.
Right. We're getting 16+1 capacity out of the pistol.
Yeah. No, I put a lot of rounds through mine. I have a Staccato P.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smooth as butter.
So here's one thing to think about, especially with the concealed pistol, Glock 43X, right? Those types of pistols. You get one of those, you're using that to protect your life, right? That's your concealed carry pistol. How much do you train with that pistol?
Right.
Right? If I go to the range with Glock 43X, shoot a box, maybe 2 boxes through it, I'm good.
Right.
With this pistol,
you shoot it all day because it's fun to shoot.
all day because it's fun to shoot.
Well, it's the older train of thought too. Your concealed carry gun should be comforting, not comfortable.
Right. Correct.
You know,
and that is very comforting, and it's comfortable. Right. It's 23-ounce gun. You're in that range.
I always tell new shooters, you know, imagine yourself drawing your gun and actually needing it. What do you want to see come up in your hands?
Right. And that's it. This BC Zone Steel, 85 yards all day long. With pistol and optic.
Yeah.
43X, not so much.
Right.
Right.
Well, cool, man.
So you got that reliability of a striker-fired gun. You got the capacity, right? A lot more capacity in the subcompacts. Accuracy and the shootability of it. Not to mention, and this is what's lost, and I want to get this point across.
Okay.
With a 2011 or a single-action type platform carrying it concealed. On a striker-fired gun, you really, on that trigger, that's a point of failure. If I get clothing caught in there, there's some debris in that holster.
Behind it,
reholstering, especially in a stressful situation, right? You know, law enforcement's coming on scene. You don't want to be standing around with a pistol in your hand.
Sure.
Right? So reholstering this gun, especially under stress, think about it. I have 3 safeties on here that I can engage when I'm putting this pistol away. So if I'm reholstering this gun, I put my thumb on top of the hammer, my manual safety's engaged,
and you're off
and
the grip.
my palm is off grip. Right?
It cannot fire.
It, it's not going to fire.
Right.
And then on top of that, I have the shootability of a single action that I'm not going to get out of my gun.
Right.
So for me, I love carrying the single action.
Do you carry yours with or without optic?
I carry it with an optic.
You? Okay.
Yeah, currently I'm using a EOTech E-Flex.
Okay.
Very clear optic.
Yeah.
Big lens, and we make a plate for it. Delta .40 footprint.
Awesome.
Works fantastic. So.
Well, I hope to get a threaded barrel model in. We're gonna talk and try to get it up on the channel to use it for suppressor reviews, just because the lock time on these guns is such that the gas drops later. So shooting a suppressed, it sounds way better than anything else. It's just so mechanical sounding, that clankiness to it. It's awesome. So, all right, Pat. Well, thank you for your time. Thanks, guys. That's Staccato.